our Discord is blowing up saying that mining has been radically nerfed to practical extinction. Praise God. And I have been inspired to do this live stream. For those of you watching this later, not live, you will probably hear a lot of things redundantly through this video as people come into live chat and party members join and ask the question, what's going on, blah, 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 blah. What we're going to be doing in game is exploring how quote unquote broken it is, or in my point of view, how fixed it finally is after over a year. So let's get right down to it. What does a fox say? Here it comes. This is what the fox says. Mining has been broken for over a year. It has destroyed this game, completely destroyed this game. And someone has brought to my attention that it's been fixed. It's been fixed. Are you serious that it's been fixed? I can't tell you how excited I am. I almost want to just live stream a 15-minute video with my opinion and then start the live stream over, which I very well might do. But this energy that is in me is so excited and so ecstatic. I want to personally thank a member of my squadron. I think he's still a member of my squadron. I don't even know if he plays the game anymore. One Fast Sled has been naysaying and doomsaying like a panicked town crier, the British are coming, Paul Revere style, in our Discord for the last 3 hours. I finally tuned in for about 15 minutes, read everything that had been said, told him basically to just shut the fuck up and play the game because it sounds like they hit the reset button, which every veteran will tell you we needed. So we're going to start with, there was an update this morning. I want to see what the commodities market looks like. So let's look for tritium best buy today. This is going to be in Nara. Usually after updates and changes, it takes a couple days for this to catch up. So I'm going to see if indeed this is like a live running update, meaning that Inara is still going to be useful, or if it's going to take 2 or 3 days. So let's jump in one of our little bubble hoppers that can survive. And to those stream snipers
you're
out
back,
there.
So am I.
To those stream snipers out there, feel free to give it a whirl, man. Shit. What do I want to fly around the bubble? Give me something. What do I want here? Did you just send me a party invite? All right, let me blue screen you guys real quick. Just to, I'm hitting the button. Oh, it's lagging pretty bad. This is taking days to open up. I don't know why this is taking so long to open. Did they fix it? I'm assuming that's Laura's party. Here we go. I'm just now getting my YouTube open to respond to someone who just typed in my ear. There's Laura. Alright, going back into the game. That took almost a minute and a half of blue screen.
Sorry.
Yes, you're back. So am I. Welcome back, Brian. Nice to see you again. Hope you enjoy the content that is to come. If you missed the intro, it's only about 4 minutes long. Rewind that shit while I'm going through all this setup.
Alright.
Yeah, let's fly Reverend. Reverend's got a fuel scoop. It's not a great jump range, but it'll give us an opportunity.
You too.
I'm fucking beaming. Like, I'm excited.
You have no idea how excited I am. Someone said mining is broken and it will never be the was like, fucking finally!
Good God, I'm
You
so
have no
excited.
idea how excited I am about this. Best
Ah.
sell, obviously going to be fleet carriers. Best
What is
buy,
it?
please tell me it is 40 something.
Come on.
Well, it says that there's 226,000 tons of tritium in Perutis.
I hope they're not janking my chain, man. I'm like trying not to get excited
This
because I
is
don't want to be disappointed.
Ciao.
welcome to the stream. If your voice is not shared, please either share it or come back later. Parutis.
Hey, Yumi. What's
Yumi.
up, man?
There's a Yumi.
I won't say his real name. That's my chat.
You mean Yummy?
Yeah, I call him
Yummy. Name is Yummy.
Yeah, okay.
Economy. Where's economy? All right.
I'm so excited. Oh my God. I'm beaming.
Where's my web?
All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see how broken it is. I want to know the absolute worst they could have done, and I guarantee you it probably still isn't good enough. I could give a shit less about mining.
Oh.
You said it was impossible to find tritium, and within 30 seconds of logging in, I have found 227,000 tons. 227, you said tritium. We were talking about tritium. I can open the Discord and screenshot it for you and send it to you.
You did mention tritium. You said,
you said carriers were stranded because they couldn't get
Triple
tritium.
Hotspot had a 90% reduction in resource gain, which is quite significant.
Good!
But tritium isn't nearly as hard as diamonds are, so tritium's still in a decent
give a shit
spot,
less
but
about
it still
diamonds.
gets hard. But yeah, the diamonds are
Here we go.
200
we'll be
lipids
making
and only a single rock.
Quick 7 jumps. And we're going to check and see if King Huey Hub in Perutis has tritium. Because if it has tritium, in as much as it says it does, then it's not broken.
Probably still does. That doesn't really help the guys out in the black trying to get their carriers.
Sure it does, because I can load my carrier with it and carry it to him. And that would be a player market.
I am so excited. I hope they fixed it. I hope they fixed it. I'm like...
Fuel Fox to the motherfucking rescue. You need tritium,
so
I've got a carrier. I will bring you tritium. I don't care where you are in the galaxy, I will bring it to you.
Oh my god.
I will strip it down, sell all of the internals to get as much to you as possible.
I'm fucking excited.
Because one stripped down carrier full of tritium can make it to Colonia and back. And that's 44,000 light seconds. I'm sorry, 44,000 light years. Which means if you can purchase tritium in Colonia, you can make it to Beagle Point just off of purchased fuel. So I mean, I don't see the doom and gloom here. Let's see how bad this is after the update.
I was going to say buying on the markets probably still be good because it's full of markets, but black mining is going to be pretty much stopped until new spots are found. And it's the guys on the other side of Sad J that
I doubt it'll stop.
I have an ass for there. Is it Shinny? Where did I park a stupid? No, it's not in Shinny. Where did I park this stupid thing? Oh, why don't you make sure I know what's in there? Is it?
If it is fixed, I will actually go back to the baby bubble and start finding people again.
Yeah.
Because my job is back on. Like, I can teach people how to do trade.
Without saying, hey, grab a mining ship. See you later. You don't need anyone else in the game. The game is your oyster.
This.
Well, I will say at least Wing Trade's back in.
We ran
I don't know
across.
if Wing Trade is back. It was currently broke with tritium. They would give you missions for 50 million to source and return 70 million worth of product. That's quite broken.
We ran across a little candy shop on the way to a beach one day.
We did.
So now we go and we run by, and this guy's been making candy for 60 years. He's an old guy. He runs the shop by himself. It's all his handmade candy.
80 years old.
He's got a lot of candy. He makes a lot. And every time we've gone there, someone has come in, oh, how are you doing today? Like, they are regulars.
We are new regulars.
We are new regulars, yes. He apparently has been making candy for, I think he said 60 years when we asked him.
Yeah, he said he'd been telling everyone 55 years for too long. He realized he was 80 years old. It had to have been 60 years by now.
Yeah. But this is peppermint bark. White chocolate and peppermint, which is my favorite candy, which I could never find until the Christmas time, when the Hershey's Kisses would come out with the peppermint bark Hershey's Kisses. But now, I can get it all year. Ah.
Nice.
That's wonderful. Got me some chocolate.
I'm eating peanut brittle, in case you guys wonder, from that very candy maker.
He just put his peanut brittle.
Yeah, why I got peanut brittle. I wish we had some aluminum tins to keep. Actually, no, I don't, because the crumbs or sugar in the can would attract ants. So no.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't even know what to do right now. Like, I'm so excited. I don't even know where to start.
For those of you tuning in, I have been apparently banned from the forums for having more than one account.
Yeah.
When there's no rule against having multiple Elite Dangerous accounts.
No, there's not.
And you are required via Elite Dangerous and Frontier Development to create a Frontier account for every commander that you control.
Yeah.
So apparently, anyone who has purchased the game twice is permabanned from the forums for having more than one account.
It's stupid or weird.
So if you enjoy the game on multiple platforms, you will be banned.
Don't bring it up.
It's not don't bring it up.
Oh no, I brought it up to them specifically because somehow my accounts had got crossed. All of my information for one account was showing up under the wrong commander. I said, hey, your guy's shit is fucked up, so they banned me for having multiple accounts. I was like, how is that wrong? I paid the full price for the game both times. Go fuck yourself.
I was gonna say at that point, I'd just like pull up the rule book and just say, where is this banned again? Make them either change the rule book stated or succeed.
Hey, Bird.
What's up, Bird Wendy?
Bird, are you still in the squad? I have a...
We're just trying to get a hold of everyone in the squadron to see who actually plays, who doesn't. We're not requiring anyone add anyone on PSN or anything like that. We're just trying to figure out who plays and who doesn't so we can make our roster more accurate and get rid of the dead weight.
Okay, Perd Wendy, your message actually was not sent to you because of your settings, so send me a friend request so that doesn't happen again.
Where am I going?
Not this account. The account I sent it off of. It's the same as this one, but it's 2323 instead of 2332. Send that one a friend request because I sent a mass message out to everybody in the squadron.
Yeah, that giant thread.
Right. Here we go.
And yours actually didn't go through because you're setting. So I actually had you marked to be removed from the squadron because you couldn't even be reached.
He's unnamed.
That's okay. I'm just making sure you're still here. Yeah, you're still in the squadron. You're fine. I'll just change your name from being removed to staying. We're not removing people because they aren't playing like because they can't. We're removing people who deleted the game and don't want to play anymore and have no intention of coming back. That's who we're getting rid of. Yeah. So you're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
So you at least still have the game.
Yeah, you still want to play the game. The people who don't have any intention of playing the game anymore, those are the people we're trying to clear from the squad. Because we're up to 300 plus members, and you can only have up to 500 anyway. So we want to clear it out just to make sure we don't run out of room for people that aren't actually
I forgot I got a courier. I'm just shoving it along there.
Wait, what?
Was it?
They're decommissioning?
Was it the LTD spot?
Which one was that?
Airbait, okay.
Hey, Ramp.
Because if they're decommissioning that many carriers,
Commander.
gosh.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say that
really.
might just be dead in the water carriers. They're just not being moved at all.
There's too many carriers. They should have put a triple elite plus either a max reputation of either Imperial or Fed rank. Lock. And
Correct.
triple elite. Yeah,
Exactly.
Lara, I
think
just
it's-
Well, the
got
triple
my-
elite's going a bit far, but yeah, they should have put rank elite
I
pitches
don't.
on it. So at
I
least
don't, because
only the guys that actually have time in the game can buy them.
the fleet
Certain
carriers?
systems that are marked with shipyards, like I think, just systems with shipyards in them. You can look them up.
Yeah,
There's
it's
just
on, it's
there's
on
just a
mine.
certain
Iowa.
list with like these systems have fleet yards for the carriers. You can buy them from here in special UIs.
Yes.
It's a very clear list. Isn't one of the yards out in Colonia?
Yes, you can buy them in Colonia.
Okay, yeah. They got yards everywhere.
I'll be right back. I'm going to give you
I was
this.
seriously pissed off when
I'll
I
be
came
back.
back into Elite this morning.
Is Brutus one of the buy points for carriers, Fox?
No. I don't think so.
Okay.
Welcome back, Lara.
I will say I know Brutus has that giant. I think it's a federal shipyard out in its like main station. So
I don't know where.
I didn't think it was, but that giant
What am I
shipyard made me think
Why
otherwise.
am I wanted?
You probably crashed into another station.
Listen, I only do that occasionally, all the time.
You.
What does?
I'm gonna go to an interstellar. You shouldn't break that. You won't be able to play games. Oh, sometimes
Alright.
the game glitches. You gotta redo the game. Load
Reboot.
it. Yeah.
Alright, going here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Lara.
You don't have to be a dick.
I didn't
Be a
do
cop
it.
and be a good guy, people. Sorry, stream. I got silent there for a minute. It takes a little bit of concentration to type on a PS4 keyboard. As you noticed, it is painfully slow.
I was just trying to tell you I got my Elite trade rank.
Rev,
Sweet.
sorry I sounded like a jerk in Discord, but I
Congrats.
say what I say. I can't sugarcoat an elite anymore.
I got you, Philly. I mean, if you noticed what I said, it was kind of salty as well. When the developers fix a broken mechanic and everyone cries about it, I have no sympathy or pity for those crying. I feel they don't deserve to play
I
the
find
game.
it quite funny. There was a glitch available, but they supposedly fixed it. What it was you would find a really...
Alright.
Well, they had it to where you'd park your ship in front of an asteroid that had a high content of LTDs, and then you'd take your ship launch fighter and you'd fly out of the instance.
That bug?
And then you'd return to your ship, and then the rock would be recharged or
it would be
refilled
reloaded.
because you were out of the
You
instance.
just mine one rock over and over and over again.
Yeah, they fixed
Which
that
isn't
supposedly
much different
now.
as opposed to the supply and demand bug, and I'm calling it a bug even though it's just poor design. Because if there's 800 tons of tritium available at a station, every commander with a fleet carrier can show up and buy those 800 tons enough times to fill 16,000 tons in their carrier, so long as they do it solo. It's broken.
Authorization clear. You are go for approach to pad 17.
Yeah, weak.
Well,
Take it
Catch
easy,
you.
Chief. We'll see you
have a
around.
good night.
Night.
Landing gear deployed. Landing gear retracted.
Ground crew on standby.
What I'm saying
Regulation,
is
Commander.
they said in 2015, which if you do the research you'll realize is before it ever hit PS4. So the developer said in 2015 that no playstyle would overshadow the other as far as monetary value. And that's been laughable the last 2 years. You know, the fact that they're taking steps to try, if you're going to hum on the mic, either mute yourself or leave. We have 2 live streams going, and we don't need your background tunes.
Not guilty.
But if they've finally taken steps to try to balance the game as they said the game would be balanced in 2015, and it's 2020, 5 years later, we've seen nothing but broken game, you know, for some time now. Not saying it's been broken all 5 years. I'm saying it's been broken for a while. Let's check the commodity market. See if we can buy some tritium here. Yep, there's tritium, 164,000 at 4,000 per ton. Well, that's accurate. Some has disappeared. It says there's 226,000, so it's 164. So a good 25% of that is missing.
Thank you.
Which is
probably bought up.
Well, that's the point. If you can buy it up, that makes sense. But previously, before this recent update, you could see 800 in the supply and buy 16,000 from that 800. It was 800
as long
per
as you
instance.
manage the instance.
Yes. If you wonder how to do that, just dig up my
So
old
mining
YouTube.
tritium is gone instead.
I'm just pissed off.
Mining
the
tritium is gone
LTDs.
instead. I don't know what you're talking about, Philly. You're gonna have to add a few more
Because the
details.
Tsua is out in the void for explorers.
Because the DSSA is out in the void for explorers, so they could do a massive relay mission. The fuel rats could
They
get
end up
involved,
stranded.
as well as us. We could get involved and ferry them fuel to get them where they're going, and then others could ferry us fuel to get back. I mean, we have enough fleet carriers to do these mass missions.
I was gonna I was gonna say another thing
it doesn't
DSA is
kill the
supposed to be is they were meant to be like refuel points for other carriers doing just stuff out in the black in general.
Right, I
But
understand that.
now that
So they're
refuel
gonna
period is just
right.
so
The
massively
only thing
extended,
they're gonna have to do
it's ridiculous.
is stop talking over people. The only thing we're gonna have to do is find somewhere and mine this shit themselves. They're not gonna be able to buy it at a station. You know, I mean, it's well, or they could buy it at a station, as you can plainly see. It's in no short supply. But I guarantee you, if I go and check, let's see, let's look at the best sell and plot a route there and see if Inara's accurate. I don't want a fleet carrier. Right here, Patha. Let's go to Patha. No idea where this is, so if this turns out to be 20 jumps, I apologize to those of you watching.
Puppy ball.
Yeah, in a Corvette. Alright, here we go. So the buy price is 4,100 here. Let's see what I can sell it for. Obviously I didn't buy any of them in a Corvette. It doesn't have any cargo space.
Well, if you
They
go
don't end
to
up stranded, Philly. They don't end up stranded at all. And if they were designed to be stationary stations for refueling and refitting of Explorers, then nothing is changed in any way, shape, or form at all. You say they're stranded. They were going to be stranded anyway. That was the point, was to take them out there and leave them stationary so that they could be accessed and used. Nothing changed at all. It just takes them longer to get there because they're actually going to have to do some scouting. Actually sit in mine for probably a couple weeks just to fuel their carrier. It's not that big of a deal. If they're dedicated to have that carrier out there, then they should play the game, use the mechanics in place, and just play the game. Just because they can't get it done in a week, it's going to take them 2 months. Big whoop. Guess what? This is Elite Dangerous. This game was originally designed where it would take you 2 months to earn an ASP Explorer. Much less 2 months to start from Sidewinder, buy a freaking fleet carrier, and get the damn thing to the void. No. I'm not going to scream all is lost. I'm going to scream, my God, they fixed it. But we'll see. That's actually what it's what the purpose of this stream is to look at the mechanics that have changed, see what has changed, whether it is game breaking or not.
I agree. I'm sure Zua is figuring out how to counter this
I'm just
I
crisis.
understand what you're
Test it
saying,
in
Philly,
there.
but I don't even see this as a crisis at all. I mean, he said, I'm sure, I agree, DSSA is figuring out how to counter this crisis. I don't even see it as a crisis. It's not even a stumbling block. All it is it's an altered game mechanic. Yeah, it's just an altered game mechanic. Because tritium is more difficult to find, that's actually a good thing. Because I was in a low temperature diamond hotspot, finding nothing but tritium.
Me too.
Okay.
Me too.
I mean, tritium was way too damn easy to find. Seeking out hotspots for it now, when we get back to my carrier, I will show you something amazing. I keep a long-ranged miner on my carrier because I figured this is how it would be to begin with. I'm talking 50 light year jump range with 320 tons. Capable of mining anything. Full-size shield. You know, just for bouncing around, obviously. And I built that ship. I wish there were dates on the ships that we bought and built, because I built this ship almost a year and a half ago, before the first ever double or triple hotspot was discovered, whether it be low temp diamonds or painite. I built this ship thinking I was going to have to mine in the black before I even knew about fleet carriers.
about them actually being released.
What ship is that you're talking about?
The name of the ship is Mad Hatter. I built the ship, get this, to build Explorer's Anchorage. That's how long ago I built this ship.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's a deep space miner. Now, completely empty of cargo, it's got a 75 light year, not 75, I think it's 71 light year jump range. I'd used it, I jumped it all the way out to Sag A, and then I bought limpets at the carrier that was provided. And that's all I did was bought limpets, went and mined, and we built Explorer's Anchorage. I still have that ship. Enjoyed it. Even used it to counter gank some people.
Oh, all right. Yeah, you're.
One of my proteges was out there.
It's a conda.
What's his name?
Oh, it's a Conda? Okay. Not sure the jump
What's
range.
his name? Feraligator. Pharos.
Frameshift drive charging.
Why am I here? Oh yeah, I'm wanted.
Again.
Clear bounty, thanks.
But I'm excited, guys. I'm actually looking forward to this.
I'm excited. I hope.
And anyone who's willing to watch the first hour of this stream, you will see what I am showing you passively. I'm not even going to go into more detail.
I'll watch the stream later on.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying that it's nothing that a person that actually plays the game normally wouldn't figure out on their own.
Warning. Temperature critical.
I'm just pissed that they nerfed the LTDs, because I had
Why?
half a hole full of them.
Why?
Disengage.
I had,
Oh, he didn't.
They were
sell
broken.
it yet.
yeah.
I've still
Oh, you
got
can still sell
100 low LTDs on my carrier that I bought from someone because they freaking got sighted and needed some money.
I was gonna say you can very easily still sell them. It's just a lot harder to actually obtain them if you want it, you know. You can go to the triple hotspot, the squadron bookmark, and find carriers like asking for a mil per diamond. Selling them's not the issue.
Yeah, but the closest place you can sell them for any kind of price is away at Desi Angli.
I don't know what that is, but
And that's why you put fuel scoops on your miners.
yeah.
Well, I
Or-
always have a few scoop on every ship.
We'll practice that.
Yeah,
Low
never
temperature
leave the
diamond
station without
price.
them.
Low temp. Wow. Whoa. The low temperature diamond price now is 52,000.
Yep.
Nice. It's
Might
amazing.
wanna go dump them on the fleet carriers for
I'm just
everyone.
gonna.
Yeah, a
gonna
couple of
read.
meters.
I'm just gonna read what Sha1 just said in chat. He said, "Personally, I love the tears from the mining nerf. That
Oh
salt
my
is
gosh.
tasty."
Okay.
I'm gonna take a slight bite in
That was funny.
that, but oh well.
Yeah, mining was busted.
Mining
there's
was
no arguing
busted,
that.
but that nerf to LTDs is amazing, and I'm not complaining about it, but that is amazing. What they did was they took LTDs and turned it into tritium.
Yeah.
I say the same prices are used for tritium as for LTDs.
Not
I
only that,
like-
but they rebalanced mining as a whole completely. Hotspots
Good.
completely worked.
So
Fucking good.
energized. I don't even know how to sit still right now. I'm just like, yeah.
This literally makes me want to play the game. Is
Yes.
this right here? When I was reading Discord and everyone was crying tears of salt in our Discord about mining being
So
destroyed, I was like, I
excited.
can't wait to play.
I was like, I've got to get on here. Did they fix it? I gotta see.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so
According to-
excited.
Now, did they fix Alexandrite? Did they fix
I don't know.
Painite? Did they fix
Uh,
Granditerite? How about Benitoite? Did they nerf everything?
Hotspots,
More or
period,
less,
have been changed.
yes.
I'm talking about the prices. I'm talking about the market
Yeah.
prices. You're talking about
They're all
mining.
about
I could
50
give a shit
grand.
less about how long it takes someone to mine something. I want to know
Yeah,
if they
they're all
fix the
about 50,000.
prices
Probably not.
Average price is about 50,000,
for every one of them. I'll check here in a
more or
second.
less.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm so excited. I just can't find it.
Let's see here. Let's look at Alexandrite.
I feel like because
Alexandrite
mining got
search.
nerfed, I have a purpose in the game again.
Nope, Alexandrite is still a 500,000 a ton.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
Let's
but
see.
not hard.
Benitoite. There's Benitoite.
They're just gonna switch
Still
whatever they're
1
mining.
million per ton for Benitoite.
They're just gonna switch what they were fucking mining.
Exactly, which is all they needed to do to begin with. Everyone's crying about LTDs. Benitoite right now is 969,000 per ton.
Well, yeah, but mining in general has been nerfed because it didn't just nerf LTDs. They
Bertrandite.
completely nerfed mining, period. Hotspots
You
instead
keep
of
saying
adding
that.
more
You keep saying that,
materials.
but nobody cares. Everyone's happy about that.
That's
Yeah,
a
but
good thing.
market prices won't mean anything if it's so bloody annoying to get. No one's willing to do it.
Well, then
That's
you don't
a
deserve to
good
play the game.
thing. I don't think you understand. When we started playing the game, it took somebody
3 weeks.
real
Took
a
me
real
3
year.
weeks to earn my first Diamondback Explorer, only to get sighted 1 week later
a real
and
year
have to do it all over
to
again.
get a
I
condo.
wanted to quit the damn game, and damn near did. A good friend of mine kept me in the game by buying 14 tons of palladium on the open market and giving it to me. And I carried it back to the station 2 tons at a time in my sighty and sold it so I could buy a hauler and start over.
Yeah.
Real shit just happened, guys.
That same friend used his condo that he had just got after a year of trying to make enough to get it.
Let's see here.
A year. To get a condo.
What's another?
That's how broken mining
Not LTDs. I don't care about LTDs.
Yeah. Mining was busted.
Good other cores become
Moissanite.
profitable. I can find my own ring. I
understand
can mine
that
in and not
it-
worry about
a
players
whole
swarming
year
in the
to
same
get one
system,
ship
so the risk
is a lot.
Other
make
cores
extra
become
money
profitable.
for
It's
planning
a
an
long
outfit
time.
she'll buy.
It's a
Yep,
long time,
absolutely,
yes.
Philly.
I think
Shit.
that money gain needed to be fixed a little bit, but not anywhere near
Yeah.
Let's look at
mining.
monazite.
Not the extent
was-
mining did it.
That was too much.
Still 400,000
excessive.
for monazite.
I was gonna say they did a lot of quality.
It's not nerfed because everything that I'm mentioning is deep core, guys. Everything I'm mentioning is deep core.
That's what I do.
790,000 for painite. Okay,
Mhm.
that's surface mining, bro. Go mine painite for a while.
Okay.
I know
You can
better
find it.
deep cores.
I can tell you where painite is, but I mean it's not that hard to find. Ooh, rod pump plum
I was like,
site.
finding the
That's a deep
locales for
core.
it's fine, but will the hotspots actually give you solid returns for it?
No.
Go find out,
As
man.
I said, it took me 200 prospects.
All you're
to find
doing
a
is
single
doom
diamond
saying.
rock.
All you're doing is doom saying. You're not even getting on to. You're not even trying it out. You're just thinking
I
of
did.
the absolute worst case. No, you did. When was the last time you went and checked for painite? Because I just mentioned it. So don't sit there and say I did. When was the last time you mined for painite? Did you do it today?
Painite itself, no.
Then
Diamonds,
shut the
yes.
fuck up.
But the nerf that they said is for all hotspots, period, which means
Then
you'd be
shut the
affected
fuck
by
up.
the exact same change.
Look, sir. I warned you. If you can't fucking be civil and hold a civil conversation, you don't need to be on the damn stream.
You're cutting out really bad.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I was going through menus.
Oh, gotcha. Am I supporting Laukis Empire or Kakavag?
I don't know what you're supporting.
There's a fight in Laukis. I figured.
I'm
I'd
busy,
do it.
and I'm not in Laukis. Tritium. We're looking at tritium. Tritium's next.
He despoiled from the LTD mining patch.
Yeah,
what his brain
he's
stuck on.
absolutely fucking spoiled, and I'm not going to sit there and listen to it. Gel man, that's where I'm going.
Back, sorry, had to leave for a minute.
Alright. Welcome back. I don't know that they will. They nerfed that by removing it completely. I would say the problem with that is it used to yield high money because it took so long to do them. Now it just takes 15 minutes to do them. You just hop on a carrier and pop back there.
Damn it, I need the BGS.
I did pay night LTD
Oh,
and
that's one way to
Void
do
Opal.
it.
Paint these up fast.
So. Yep. There are systems that are actually closer together that you can jump between. I don't know about that, but I do know over by Sol there's a binary that are like literally 0.22 apart. It's not Sol itself, it's one of the other systems.
Void Opal is the fastest for money for me.
I was quite chuffed I got my founder's
Is
permit.
it these two? It might be these two.
Alright.
Or is it these two? Yeah, I think it's these two. I think these two right here
That's
are
annoying.
0.22 light years apart. But Void Opals is the fastest for money for you. Void Opals. I didn't check that one yet. What are Void Opals currently selling for? Let's take a look.
I think it's about 130,000.
We'll see. I will look. Get your live prices right here on air. Best sell for Void Opals at a large dock is 1.3 million. So yeah, Void Opals is back to game.
13000.
1.3 mil is the new king of the crop right now. So we're back to mining Void Opals in deep cores. Which
I like
all
deep
of the
core.
deep cores are still decently priced, as I've already mentioned. So I mean, mining is not, it's not dead. In fact, as I said at the very beginning of this video,
LTD is at 1.7.
it's probably not even nerfed enough. Where are you finding it at 1.7? Because I'm looking at it right now and it's only 1.3. So I would like to know where you're finding it for 1.7.
That has to be a carrier.
1.7.
1.3. I'm looking at it right now, bro. I will link it in chat. You find a price that's different than that, you let me know. But if it can't be confirmed via third party, don't spread falsities in the chat.
URL.
Alright, question, Fox.
Yes, sir. Miss ma'am.
Veritex is Matt Macross, right? That's his
Yes.
carrier? Do you know anybody FNS Atlas who has a carrier?
Federal Navy ship.
On a carrier Alpha Centauri.
Because that's in... It's in Lockheed's.
Yeah. Yeah, you go out there and see if someone's buying those or if that's just a gank. Big one.
Oh, Exploding Face has his carrier in Lockheed's.
Oh, sweet.
Exploding face.
Yeah, apparently we get somebody else to kill. Nice, okay.
What squadron is he in?
That was just the owner of the carrier. I don't see him particular. I just looked at the information.
It should give a squadron of the commander in the description of the carrier in your nav panel.
Federal Navy Special Forces?
Never heard of them.
Me neither.
Request approved. Make your way to landing pad 39er.
Friends only are docking access, so he has friends that are docking.
Scan detected.
Exploding face. Shot one. I was literally just gonna say why he was kicked from our squad. He's a clogger, guys. And shot one just tuned in. He goes, great. Now exploding face can clog his own carrier. Oh man, shot one. You cracked me up, bro. You're funny. Okay, so the war is ended between
LTD 170000
Wow.
call 285. Correction,
Doesn't look like it's
sorry.
fixing it.
Silver State.
Cole 285 sector.
Wait a second. Where is it?
URL or restricted.
Where are you? Oh,
Earl or restricted.
what the hell?
So, there's that. So 46 minutes. I've
I feel like I'm blocked.
managed to.
On a carrier that is.
Is it listed on a third-party site?
Dudes, I'm like halfway excited right now, but
Is it listed on a third-party site?
wait. Where is it?
No, it's not. I just sent you a link to Inara.
Holy fuck.
I just sent you a link to Inara. So I told you to type a URL, and you didn't. You're not going to troll my chat.
Oh my god.
What?
BLLL won Giantica.
What?
They won Giantica. Game.
Yes.
Oh
I
my
did
god,
that.
I'm like trying not to cry right now. Wow.
And I will post new BGS objectives.
Frameshift drive charging.
When I'm not on stream.
Yeah. I don't think you guys understand. Like, we haven't achieved. Yeah,
she's
like,
crying
like,
for real.
I can't hold it together. I'm losing it.
Yeah, that was your home away from home.
Yep.
No, man, like,
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't think you guys understand how much effort we have put in this fucking system. And for something to just
Go
be
right.
so close and go right. We haven't even finished it. Like, I will totally lose my shit completely once we
Wow.
finish it, but good God,
That's
like,
a lot of multi-cannons.
wow.
Yeah, just a few, man. As you see, there's no Primo sent, but that's one reason why I have multi-cannons. In the event of a gank, or possible gank, or unfair PvP, aka gank, you can't Primo send lasers.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh my God.
Do I Primo synth? Not all the time. But yes, I do Primo synth when it's necessary.
Yeah, those websites will kill you.
Warning. Temperature critical. Fuel sweeping complete.
Alright, so
Frameshift drive charging.
What are you fellas up to?
what are we up to? Well, as you can see from the stream title, says I'm hearing all is lost. There was an update this morning at 3:45 a.m. Central Standard Time US. Approximately 1 hour ago, my Discord exploded. It's not my Discord. It's our squadron's
Our
Discord.
squads.
But our squadron's Discord exploded that the game was broken, mining was destroyed. So I was so excited to hear that mining had finally been put in its place. It's been broken and destroying the game for so long. I had to come on and share some of that energy. And the primary person that was spamming Discord with all the naysaying and all is lost and the town crier bullshit joined the chat and was subsequently removed because he just could not contain his idiocracy.
I thought that was funny.
2 thumbs up, bro. The tears were good
However,
tears.
he will not be removed from our Discord unless he leaves the squadron, which I don't see him doing that. You have to log in and play the game for that to happen. But
Drive charging.
he's welcome to be as fired up and upset about it as possible because ultimately no one that matters gives a shit that mining has been broken, or shall we say fixed. So I'm exploring a couple facets of the update to see what has changed, and so far in the first 48 minutes I was able to show one thing that hasn't changed, and then vocalize several other things that haven't changed.
What squadron you with?
We are the Entropic Voidwalkers Council. We are a PS4 squadron only. We had designs to be on all 3 platforms, we just didn't have the personnel to do it.
No. We have like 2 that went but they
I'll type that in chat for you though. Give me a second, I'm one-handed typing here.
haven't started that branch yet. Lara, you have no engineering on this shield. Do not crash. Do not crash. You will be squished.
Alright.
Entropic Voidwalkers Council.
Apparently, the chick that likes to read in my ear can't
You do
pronounce
BGS?
Entropic. We do. It is not our primary focus, but we do have a small dedicated crew that does BGS. We also have 2 in-game factions that we do BGS with.
Nope, crap.
Fuel scooping. Warning. Temperature critical. Fuel scooping complete.
Double A's on.
Drive charging.
Yeah, but I know your voice, but I don't know your name.
LOL, I misheard you. I thought you said Tropical Boardwalk.
Tropical Boardwalk, that's amazing. That would be a great squadron name. Not for us.
Man, it took us
Walkers
how many
Council.
months to freaking pick a squad name? Discord was voting.
So I know your voice. I remember where we met, but
Fuel slipping.
your name is not easy to remember. A 12 gauge? Oh.
So if we start calling
No,
you shotgun,
I'm not a gun
you
person,
reply?
dude.
Frameshift drive charging.
I got
Yeah, that's an end gamer.
you. Has anyone else been receiving
That's the same as the 50
spam
caliber.
messages in their email from the Satanic Temple aside from me?
I have not received those.
Fuel slipping.
No, his
On email?
He said.
Yeah.
he said email.
I say my Gmail account is being spammed from the Satanic Temple, and I assure you, I've never been a member.
Oh, Christ. And, funnily enough, I saw them, but I just deleted them all.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, as a
blow
Christian
one-
minister, you know, it's like, should I minister to them or should I just, you know, entertain it or should I block it?
Knowing him, he'll entertain it and then end up preaching later. What the hell is that?
That's the thing, folks. If you...
Oh man.
Oh my god. No, 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 no!
Crashing
Ooh.
again?
Ooh, lost one ring of shields. Barely nicked the side of that motherfucker. This ship is squishy.
Type 9 with a size 5 shield on it is going to be squishy.
This is not a type.
Ooh,
This is squishier than my Type 9. This is my
But
Python.
I've got a type
Oh.
6 on mine.
My Type 9 was on your carrier, and I didn't feel like going back to get my ship, so I grabbed a Python.
I mean, you could ship it.
I'd have to wait for it.
Typical woman.
She's funny.
It's alright. I'll be alright. As long as I make it back in one piece.
Yeah, as long as you don't hit anything.
So like trying fit a condom on a watermelon.
Yes, yes, the condom and the watermelon analogy is very popular.
Hey, they like my analogy. It's great. It's not even mine. Someone gave it to me, but I stole it. It's just okay. My Type 9 and my shield is like wrapping a condom over a watermelon. Not very efficient and very thin. It could easily break.
Yeah. One good load blows straight through the seams.
Shoot it, come over with
I love everybody.
Right, Lara, Fox told people not to hum in the chat.
Yeah, yeah, please
Oh.
discontinue that shit.
Sorry. My bad, bro.
We're bro now? I'm bro now?
Not you. The dude who said.
I mean, I know we're from Kentucky and all, but we're not from that side.
Bruh, bruh. Bruh, bruh.
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 Oh, so what are you doing, Elite Dangerous Russ, if you're still in chat?
The good thing about condoms on watermelons is
The good things about condoms on watermelons is colon,
Bruh.
blank space. Wonder what's gonna come next. The juice doesn't run down your chin.
the juice doesn't run down your chin.
I'm confused on what's going on right now.
I mean, I see where you're going with that comment, but I don't see how that one would logically work. How are you going to eat the watermelon if it's in the condom? I mean, yeah, no juice runs down your chin, but you don't get to eat any of it either.
I mean, if you like imagining shit.
And even if you did, it tastes like rubber
Ew.
and spermicide.
Ew.
So basically the same as any other fruit.
I don't know what kind of fruit you're eating. I've never tasted a rubber fruit, and I mean, I guess over there in your neck of the woods, they might eat rubber tree plants, but we don't do that over here.
You don't know what you're missing.
Yeah, I do. Yep, absolutely, and I am okay with missing it. You live over there where they like to eat freaking coagulated blood pudding. It's like it's disgusting.
Warning. Temperature critical. Fuel scooping complete.
Funnily enough,
shot one.
I don't.
You're right.
Like,
Because they actually had on our marriage certificate,
Frameshift
they
drive
they
charging.
literally have a spot that says relation to other.
They
And
do.
we left it blank,
Blood pudding.
and they said,
Maybe
"Oh, you
you
have
can
to fill
get
this in."
W
'cause we
melon
didn't know if
flavored
you related or
condoms.
not.
It's funny you mentioned flavored condoms, Russ.
And no juice.
That's a thing. I've never tasted a flavored condom, but
Me neither.
I can only imagine what flavored rubber tastes like. Probably tastes like flavored rubber. Make your teeth squeak, you know. Of course, then again, if your teeth are squeaking, you're doing something wrong, I guess. But
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, it was
you guys are
weird.
hilarious.
Warning.
Definitely
Temperature critical. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
All right, so we will have a new BGS objective this evening.
3, 2,
First time it's changed in forever.
Man. You have no idea. I'm so excited. I'm so
Spox is
excited.
still screaming.
In a good way?
Yeah, it's soaring.
Good
We're
shit.
up to 44%.
fuel scooping.
Oh my god, I just
To
used it for
answer
the
your
station.
cue,
We're all
I'm
gonna
not
die.
doing much lately in ED. Sad.
You lose your passion for the game, or
Man,
playing
I
other
got my
games.
passion for the game back today.
Fuel scooping complete.
I broke mining. It sucks. Yes, let me play Elite Dangerous.
No, right? I literally looked over. The last couple days, Laura and I have been playing a handheld game that I've had for several years,
I wish we
and
could
and
stream
thoroughly
it.
enjoying ourselves. Yeah, that's a great
Sales.
accent coming out. Thoroughly enjoying ourselves, but as soon as I heard the salty tears, I literally looked at her and I said, "I'm gonna go live."
Oh yeah, I said me too.
It's like I actually want to play the game now. All those Void Opal and Benitoite miners
Burnt out a bit, just having a rest.
burn out a bit. I can see that. If they would make the subtle adjustment, and I call it subtle, it's actually 100% game altering, but if they would make the subtle adjustment for BGS to be required to
Frameshift drive charging.
be open only, meaning you could only influence factions within a system in open play. If they would do that, the game with all of its bugs would be immersive. It would finally be the immersive game that they've been striving for all this time.
I think I will. Let's be
Think you
illegal.
will.
Salvaging black box. Trade mission.
Agreed, but there's still the Probs platform.
I don't mind cross-platform. I don't mind cross-platform at all.
I welcome it. They have fun over there, man. It's not
Yeah,
fair.
so I mean, I wouldn't mind the game going cross-platform at all. Do mouse and keyboard have an advantage over controllers? No more than joysticks have an advantage over controllers or mouse and keyboard. It's just what you used to. All it is an input method.
Fuck! No, 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 no! Feels offline. Taking damage.
Excuse me.
Yeeting. We are yeeting.
Alright. So, Bureau of Lauk East League is now in third.
Oops.
Now I'm humming.
I was just about to tell
You
you.
don't get my point. BGS on PS4
You know what that means?
and open,
We're all
but
fucking
there's
fired.
still
Woo!
There's still what? Why are you only typing one line at a time?
No texting and driving, bro.
Xbox and PC enclosed.
Oh no, you're not getting my point. Period. Only being able to influence BGS in open period. I'm not talking about on PS4 only. I'm talking about period.
Open play.
Yeah,
There
open
should
play
actually,
only.
there should be only an open play.
Well, no. The solo allows people who don't have PlayStation Plus or Xbox
Well,
Live.
yeah. But you shouldn't be able to influence BGS.
You should be able to. No, you should not be able to influence BGS. You should be able to explore the galaxy in solo.
Yep.
And I'll be honest with you, if I had my way, which will never happen, so don't worry about it. If I had my way, your money in solo and private would be separate from your money in open. They would be two completely different parallel universes that did not influence one another. I mean,
Huge proposition for
Based
full
on-
X platform, but
it's a
I
very
do agree
unpopular
with you.
opinion, though.
Very.
Permission granted. Please make your way to landing pad 39.
I mean, think of it. Think of it. Through a conniption fit, like a child.
Continue on approach.
Well, I mean, it doesn't make sense that you can affect BGS in solo and private. It just doesn't. Because you're in your own solo and private universe. How can you affect somebody else's
control.
universe when you're not in it? See what I mean? It doesn't make even logical sense.
I mean, I know this is a horrible reference, but think of Call of Duty. There's a
Oh,
campaign
God.
mode,
There you go.
and then there's a multiplayer. Completely separate games. Same game, but separate games. When you play with other people, that is a different stats and environment and weapons and everything else than your solo play. So why is it...
Even
why-
PlanetSide 2 has it. You've
Yeah.
got a VR mode where you have every gun in the game available to you, but you still
But
have
it's
to
separate
unlock
from
that
your
shit
actual game.
in your actual game. Yeah.
Mini games do it.
It's
but
not hard to
why-
do.
Like why? Like, plus, if there was only the open play with, like, if the multiplayer, is what I'm saying. If it was only open play, would be with multiplayer, there would be no clogging because
Mind
they would
Bromelight.
just
That's not
they would
gonna
just
happen.
come back into open and die anyway, instead of clogging and switching to private or solo. Oh shit. 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 Shit.
Plenty of massacre missions.
We're dying. We're dying.
That's because that's It's a
No,
war,
go
though.
backwards. Go this way.
I might actually go do a couple of these missions just to get my reputation back up with them. What are we looking at here? 72 ships for 35 mil, or 90 ships for 22 mil. That looks like it's actually a bit back on target.
Was in Tropic's home system.
Be better. You can look us up on Inara, or we are there.
Spock 615.
There you are.
It looks good to me, man. Silver State's a little mad at me. That can be understood, and that's understandable.
Wait. Boop, boop.
Hey, look, there's plenty of missions on the board.
I've already got like 7 of them.
What kind of missions
So
are
if
you
the
doing?
trade runs, I'll help you.
Well, right now I'm doing a source and return, but I've got black box salvage missions that I'm doing after I do this one.
So,
They want 81 units.
That's cool.
It's not that horrid big. But it's 4-star influence, so.
Present in many systems.
Okay, have fun buying beer.
Just the
bye.
one.
Ship is disengaged from landing pad. Take care when leaving.
We have a full squadron that does not have a player faction
Bye, Teddy.
undermining us full time. We've been fighting tooth and nail to stay ahead of our underminers for 2 years.
Why you think I was crying?
2 months. I mean, sorry, 20 months to be exact. I say 20
fucking months is that?
September, so July, August, September, 22 months. For 22 months, we've been being actively undermined by another squadron.
Frameshift drive charging.
And we only play in open, and they only play in private.
Yeah. So I can't even fucking kill them. And even if they did come to open, they're slaughtered, so. Can't even fucking kill them anyway. Oh, you're fucking cheaters.
Yeah, it's a thing.
And then,
You
if you do
want
get a
some
kill on them,
help?
they talk shit.
We
Like
would love
they
some help.
fucking
What
won.
platform do you play on, Russ?
Sorry. I'm okay. Ew. That carrot is not my friend. I think I got a bad one in the bunch.
What's going on, guys?
ERM,
Cerberus,
would
no.
one of those groups be Cerberus?
Better.
The squadron tags for the
PS4.
group undermining us is this one. Oh, well. Add me
Fox.
on PSN.
Hi, Bizzle.
Hi.
Greetings, Commander.
There aren't any spaces in that. I don't know why YouTube does that.
Captain, incoming.
Rev Caotic Fox.
I just choked on a piece of a carrot.
Choked on a what? Let's see here. I remember this guy. I'm glad to see him back in the game. He hasn't played it in like 7 months.
I'm okay. I inhaled a piece of a carrot, is what I tried to say.
You're not supposed to breathe, though.
I know, man.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
The same thing happens to me when I eat carrots, especially raw carrots. It's almost like cornbread. A little bitty piece will get stuck in the back of my throat.
Shit.
Understood.
If
Initializing
you
flight
leave
stop.
orange juice out overnight, it'll ferment.
Yep.
Yep.
Found that out.
How do you think we
I'm
figured out how to
ready
make
to go, Commander.
alcohol?
Someone was like, it might still be good. This is fucking me up a little bit. Oh my God.
Multiple hostiles
Did you know you can make alcohol with
Use our targets
potatoes?
wisely.
Duh, it's called vodka.
Welcome aboard, Commander. Can't see any more
like I
hostile craft on my
You
scanners,
can also
Commander.
make potato whiskey.
But I don't.
jump away, Commander.
Okay. I'm back. Fizzle, did you hear the good news?
How about the LTDs? Do we own it now?
No, we do not. But Silver stayed in the water.
That's good.
2 years of trying with underminers. It's not at its final goal. That's what it is. At
Good shooting, Commander.
Can I hear her sneaks in the background?
Yeah, she did.
I'm alive.
So it's like
That's cheeky.
If you want to just keep giving 5 stars.
Multiple hostiles in this zone, Commander. Choose our targets wisely.
No.
Enemy is getting away, Commander.
Mermaid, I summon thee.
Nicely done, Commander.
Get off of here.
There she is. A pillar of ship. I am a leader of
You want to take out your own fighter? That's fine by me, Commander.
There.
Oh, you got a lot of shit.
I do. Fox has both. This is on I'm about to. So, instead of cargo mission, decided to support. Go do it. What is it one again? That one.
Keep going, Commander.
So yesterday we decided I was going to try mining for LTDs. Then my game glitched out.
Good.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
I turn around, pull the pool away, and it's gone.
Thank God. I haven't had a purpose in this game for over a year. I am supposed to help train newbies. But when everyone I find is like, well, I heard mining's really good. I'm just gonna mine for money. For a whole fucking year. It gets old. Plus, when I got elite, some of you know this already, but when I got elite in trade, it was from doing what I'm doing right now, actually. Not raw trade, but a mixture of raw trade and source and return missions. Radicus! But that's how I got my trade. It took me 3 years between all 3 of my accounts for me to finally get elite in trade on this account. They did, like, when I got elite, I literally got talked over because everybody didn't even give a fuck that I had gotten elite. I was in tears. I was so fucking proud to finally earn my elite. My first elite. That Fox had to literally edit out so much of the video that it's so choppy, it's ridiculous because people wouldn't shut the fuck up. Nobody cared that I had, you know, that moment. Nobody gave a fuck. Everyone talked over me, and someone even mentioned, oh, I got elite like last week, and I've been playing for 2 weeks. No big deal. Just go mining. And to me, that proved that the game was broken because nobody valued their elite rank entry. Nobody gave a fuck about it because it was so easily obtained. That's how you know the game was fucking broken.
Same.
I like trading.
Bringing the fighter in now, sir.
I mined
Easy, Commander.
one time. I mined one time for an engineer unlock. That's it. I didn't mine for money. I even had somebody tune into my channel a couple days ago, and they were like, "You've only got 3-something billion." And then their first words were, "You must be a veteran player that doesn't know what mining is yet." And I said, I don't mind. I am a veteran player, yes, but I earn my money the right way. I don't use an exploit. Because that's what mining was.
An exploit that went on for 18 months.
For way too long. It killed a lot of the game. Because people could literally start the game and get a carrier within a week and a half. That's giving it a lot of extra time. It could probably be less than a week and a half.
Itchy ear.
That's supposed to be in-game. So people would buy the game, they'd buy a fleet carrier, and they'd be like, well, now what? I already beat the game. Nothing, this game's stupid, you know? They wouldn't even have to work
They
for
were trying
anything.
to tell people that the game was showing record numbers on Steam. It's like, yeah, record numbers, because you're seeing people start over, get a carrier in a week, and YouTube it,
quit.
and then make another series the next week. You're counting each and every one of those as a new account. People who just log in and play for a week, you're counting that as playtime. You know, it's like it's dumb.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Like, it is really, like, it started to literally kill Elite for me. I took like a week break from Elite.
Is that
and
Laura?
streaming altogether.
Yes, that is Lara.
Hello.
Are you live streaming, Lara?
Yes, I am. Because I felt like it was so broken. There was no reward in playing. Like, you didn't achieve anything. You just, oh, I mined. I got a fleet carrier. What now? You know, like, there was no, well, I got to do this grind so I can get a fleet carrier.
There you go.
I got to be this rank in
out.
this thing to be able to do this. Like,
URL.
you know, there's a fucking rank unlock for a damn Corvette, but not a fleet carrier? I mean, there's something wrong with that.
I once tried to help her out, but
What's wrong with that? A noob should
You
not
once
be able
tried
to
to help
mine.
her out, but oh, okay. There's a butt there with dots after it.
I started playing Elite because I like the idea of jumping, flying around in space. So it wasn't for loading times.
Yeah, it's like, I want to play the game. I don't want to live at a rock and mine it. Like, that is one of the most boring things ever to me, personally. It's boring as fuck. And I didn't like doing it. I did it for an engineer, and you could literally, like, I live streamed it. 1, so I could have someone to talk to. 2, I literally mined with my left hand. I had my controller like this, holding the trigger. And I was playing a word game on my phone trying to guess a word. And I would ask my chat, like, hey, 5-letter word with this kind of letters, what word is this? Like, that's literally how my mining experience was, just to unlock the engineer for mining 500 tons. Like, it was miserable for me. I hated it. I don't know how people could sit there and do it for hours and hours and hours every day.
That would be me.
I don't know how you could do it. I don't get it.
Like, but
Yeah, I don't
you
get
make
it
so
either.
much money. Like, so what? Obviously,
about as
the money doesn't matter.
it's about as exciting as fucking PvP.
Well, I was
When there's
planning to
nobody
go
at the
into
star, and you're just staring at a star, waiting and waiting to see a player, only for them to clog when they fucking see your ship. Oh my god, a player log out! Oh shit!
Yeah, that sounds like Fox.
That's
Like,
been my
seriously.
experience.
Fuel scooping.
Yes, we
The
know.
PvP you get is boring as fuck, and the
It's nice when you
PvP
actually get.
when you actually find combat ships, it's usually a gank fest. It's like 6v1,
Yeah.
so
It'll be 1v1.
it's either 6v1 or people who
Wow.
clog on you. I do not have good experiences with
Damn it.
PvP.
I did not
But-
want to look up here.
I think
But the
we've
fact that they
seen
could-
that the game isn't broke. The market still works. They may have nerfed a single commodity because of its
Fuel scooping.
ruling agenda over the game and breaking the atmosphere of the game. They may have nerfed what everyone has come to think of the money-making scheme in Elite Dangerous, but ultimately, I assure you, as someone who has played this game for, wait for it, let's do the math on this. Where is it? Codex. 45 weeks, so 46 weeks in the game. As someone who's played over 7,000 hours, this is the way it's supposed to be. It isn't broken.
No.
It's
They
fixed.
fixed it.
They actually fixed it.
I'm fucking excited, man.
Elite Dangerous has been fixed. I mean, I'm in awe of the fact that they've fixed something for once
Instead of broken.
instead of breaking something. You know, and I don't see anything else broke as we speak. You know,
I don't
does that
think.
mean there's not anything broke? No, could very well be something broke,
because
but
we haven't found it yet.
I haven't found anything that they broke by fixing them. Other than a lot of salty Care Bear hearts. I do see a lot of salty broken Care Bear hearts.
I wonder how many people are.
But I'm okay with that.
Man,
I wonder how
I
many
am
people are what?
excited to
How many
see
people are going to be leaving the game?
Anyone who leaves the game because of this should have never downloaded it, and I'm glad they spent however much money they did on the game and walked away from it.
They should also have their carriers deleted.
They'll
They will be.
decommission after they
They'll
don't pay the money.
decommission after a while.
I'm excited to see how many less carriers we're gonna have.
I can agree.
Just seeing
I'll
all
agree
those
with that.
carriers and all those systems makes me sick. It's like, that is an in-game content, and all these people fucking have it.
So, 90
I'm
minutes.
excited.
Hope you enjoyed. I know I did. Is the game broken? No, for once they fixed it. Be sure if you have watched this long or tuned in late and see the end of this, leave a like, sub, thumbs up, thumbs down, do your thing. I think there's a bell people bitch about. I mean, I don't care if you hit the bell. But
They can come up with
ultimately,
me if
the
they want.
game has taken a step in the right direction, a huge step in the right direction. I hope and encourage anyone listening or viewing this particular term of the video, share it with the forums, because I'm banned from the forums for having more than one PlayStation account.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know what their problem is on that one.
thumbs
Yeah,
up to
they banned
FDev. They actually fixed something without breaking something. I already shared your link in my chat.